Well, hello everybody. Welcome to LA Dodger Report off-season news and beer review. Well, we got a couple of quick topics that would easily make one video each, but I'm going to try to squeeze both of them into one today, so let's get started. News that hit this past week, a couple of big stories. One is what we all suspected and we saw around the internet a little bit. The Astros admitted that they knew Darvish was tipping his pitches. And that wasn't exactly news to the Dodgers either. The Dodgers knew, folks around baseball knew that Darvish had a history of tipping his pitches. He was doing so in the World Series, and that's why the Astros knocked him around, particularly in Game 7. Now, a lot of folks are throwing heat at Darvish, as they should. But I'll tell you what, who's getting a pass in a lot of this? Manager Dave Roberts. Now, I don't want to keep whipping the dead horse again and all that kind of thing, but listen, if you're Dave Roberts, I don't have a problem with him sending Darvish to the mound in Game 7. That's how they scheduled out. That's what they told Darvish and the rest of the team they were going to do, and that's perfectly fine. Go with it, because it might have been a good outcome. Why not? But here's the problem with Roberts. He knew Darvish was a mess the first time he pitched. He knew Darvish might be a mess this time also. Who didn't suspect that? Who didn't think it was a chance? But Roberts didn't have a plan B. He didn't prepare. When he sent Darvish out there, he didn't have anybody in the bullpen warming up. If that's going to mess with your pitcher's psyche, if you've got backup pitchers and you're going to argue you don't want guys warming up in the bullpen, it'll mess with his head, then hey, he's got no business starting Game 7 of the World Series if that's what's bugging him. You got to have a plan B going. Could have had a guy throwing down in the clubhouse somewhere. Either way, you should have had a plan B ready to roll. Darvish never, ever, ever should have made it to the second inning either, when the Dodgers' grave was a little bit too deep. So now you know it. Darvish tipping pitches. Roberts and Dodgers knew, but it happened anyway. All right, before we get to story number 2, big story of the week, because of the funky taste that Game 7 and Darvish left in my mouth, we're going to run with a beer review of what I fear may be a funky tasting beer. But we're going to try it, because I don't want to be that guy that only tries beers that I think I'm going to like. Blood Orange Blonde, coming to us from Anchor Brewing, another California brewer. Blood Orange Blonde. Why do I suspect I might not like it? Because I'm not a fan of blood orange. Anything with the name blood in it, I really don't want it. I don't want to drink it. I don't want to eat blood sausage. I don't want to eat blood oranges, and I'm not sure I want to drink blood orange beer. But we're going to try it, and we're going to see how well they did, those guys up there, guys and gals at Anchor Brewing. All right, so let's try this out. Besides, some of you out there might like blood oranges, right? So you might want to know how it tastes. This is an ale made with blood oranges, and ales are usually not very powerful beers. This is 4.5, comes in pretty light, 4.5 ABV. It's pretty light on the color, and it's got a lot of bubble action happening in there. It's a very activated beer as we pour. Light head. Let's see what if we smell blood orange. A little bit. Just smells like beer. Here we go. Beer with a little bit of the edge off. So maybe that is the blood orange. Here we go. Let's have a taste. Hold me nose. that certainly has the flavor of what I think blood orange would taste like. It's not very citrusy. It's almost warm kind of flavor. It definitely tastes like an ale. The blood orange is not overpowering. The citrus is there, just a little bit. There's just a wee hint of citrus. It's not so bad, really. The kind of beer that you could casually drink on a warm day when you want something light, not too heavy. There is, once again, a little bit of, oh boy, a warm flavor that I'm getting from that orange. And then it's got the lingering citrusy, orangey feel far back of the palate. It kind of hangs there like almost like I just got done eating some orange. So in that way, it's very much like the fruit is in the beer. So not bad. Bubbles are still activating. This is probably one of those that just keeps bubbling the whole time you're drinking. Not much of a veil. The head doesn't stick to the glass. Not unpleasant, but I wouldn't choose it. There's still a little bit too much of that blood orange in there for me. But if you're a blood orange person, I dig that. All right, so last bit of news that happened, you probably heard about it. Adrian Gonzalez is gone. Brandon McCarthy, Ross Stripling, gone. And the one that myself and a lot of other people are going to miss probably the most is the potential of Charlie Culberson. Yep, the young guy who got to hit the home run on the last day of the season to clinch the division and get Vince Scully's final call as an announcer. So Charlie Culberson, who showed a lot of promise but was just the odd man out because the Dodgers right now have a lot of folks showing a lot of promise. So Culberson was expendable, and see you later. We'll hope that you have a good career somewhere else and you don't come back to bite the Dodgers. Adrian Gonzalez, Stripling, and McCarthy's salaries all gone, dumped off onto Atlanta. Who did the Atlanta Braves give us? Whoa, Matt Kemp. And his overpriced, but only one guy overpriced salary. So the Dodgers made a huge salary jump. They've got Matt Kemp for now, and I suspect they'll be flipping him onto another team very soon. So stay tuned, and we'll see what lies in fate for Matt Kemp. Maybe they'll make some kind of an old guy package with Grandal and Chase Utley and make something happen with those three. And maybe we can get a bag of baseballs or something. All right. Thanks for watching. As always, Blood Orange from Anchor Brewing, Blood Orange Blonde. Pretty good if you like blood oranges. I don't, not really. I'm going to finish this beer because it's my duty. But I don't think I'll be cracking another one of those open too soon. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Peace.